We're back, and this is what we know so far. We have 2 murders, we have a whole lot of suspects, we've questioned a bunch of them, and so far almost everyone is lying or hiding something. So, can't really say we're on a roll, but we did uncover the murder weapon for our first murder of Mr. Ratchet. So that's gotta count for something, right? Unless there's a plot twist in the end. And it is an Agatha Christie story, who is known for her plot twists. Just saying.
2 days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
More tragedy? What do you mean? Find Colonel Armstrong. Let's do that. Oh wait, I need to find mustaches again, right? Nope. How many are there? 5! Oh my god. Can I see one from here? Not really. I mean, I've already checked outside with her in the previous chapter, chapter 3. Well, not the previous one, because that was with Hercule. But when you play Hercule, also sometimes mustaches appear in places where they weren't before. So I guess you just need to check everything again and again. At least if you want to get them all. If you don't care about them, then you'll be very quickly done with this game. See, there's one over here. I knew it.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
Let's find the colonel. What's the cat doing?
Hello, Miss Moreau. I'm here to see Colonel Armstrong.
Good morning, Detective. Colonel Armstrong is upstairs. He isn't well.
Why not? What happened?
The Armstrongs have a taste for modern art.
Let's go to the colonel and see what's going on. What is his bedroom? I don't know. Is it this one? This is the child's room? Oh, he is here. It looks fine to me. A bit distraught.
Good morning, Colonel Armstrong. Is your wife here?
Here? No, Sonia is not here. Always one step behind. She died of a miscarriage last night. My wife, Daisy, and our baby. My whole family is gone.
I'm so sorry. I came straight here this morning. I received word that you can arrange for Daisy to be returned to you for burial. I didn't know.
Well, then, now you don't have to come back. I can arrange for Daisy, my wife, and our unborn child to be buried all at once. Very efficient. Being a military man, I can appreciate efficiency.
I know how hard this must be for you.
No, you don't know. I don't want your sympathy. I want you to do your bloody job and catch the creature that did this.
I know you won't believe me, but I swear to you, I will find who did this. If it takes me to the far corners of the earth, I will find them.
Then go. Please go now. Go find them.
I understand his anger. And also, the police is kinda unprofessional. First they lose a file and now she doesn't know that this happened. Or is she unprofessional? Don't know. So what did I have to do? Get back to the car. There's nothing more I can do here. No, you did enough damage already. Also, couldn't you have just said that over the phone?
The house that once held the laughter of a child now feels so empty.
Because it literally is. Everybody's gone. I can go here. But I do remember the story a bit, but I didn't remember that the mother also died. I do remember that she did get a miscarriage. Because she was so stressed for everything that happened. Understandable.
I'm not giving up. I'm a part of this case. Or the case is a part of me.
You're messing up a bit though. The cat's just standing here. Is it her cat? Might be. It is beautiful, black. So to the car. Let's stop procrastinating for once. And did she say where we go now or just the car?
All units, Hike is in the vicinity of the cabin where Daisy Armstrong was found, spotted a pickup truck drive through the barricade tape, and then head up the dirt road toward where the subject cabin is located. Any car nearby who can respond?
Unit 28, we can respond, but we're a ways away.
Dispatch, this is 11. I'm on it.
Copy that. 11, you good to go.
Copy that.
Best-selling fiction writer of all time. I did not know that. Cabin again, but during the day this time. So what did they see? A pickup truck?
Okay,
Yes.
there's the pickup. Let's see who ignored our barricade tape.
Ignored? They ruined it.
11 here. I'm at the cabin. Someone has broken in.
Are you requesting backup?
Not yet. I'm going to take a look around.
Copy that, 11.
And also, don't cops usually have partners? Do they need to do stuff with 2 people instead of 1? Would there be another message here, I'm wondering? Because you tend to run immediately inside, at least I am, to find out what's going on. So let's take a look around. I thought I saw something here. Yes, there is a white dot. See? It's almost not able to see. That's a very wrong English sentence. Sorry. It's almost impossible to see.
I've earned a gold mustache.
Sometimes my mouth just keeps going without me thinking. Can I check out the car?
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
Alright, let's do that. Draw your weapon. I can look at the tape, but
Somebody
it's
ignored the
obvious.
barricade tape. Footprints.
Yeah, it didn't float inside.
A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb. A forensics evidence identification marker. Duct tape to silence Daisy's screams. Damn it, Daisy. I will find whoever did this to you. He's not here.
No, did you expect that? I didn't.
That's where I found Fluffy. Daisy's special toy. I hope we returned him to the family.
Well, it's just a daddy now, so... Also, probably he doesn't care about that anymore. Not really. You can still look at this code.
3892. Oh, when the poor deer was killed.
Probably, maybe I need that now because I've been here before and then I couldn't use that code for anything. So, what now? He isn't here. Can go in there. Oh, a mustache. Almost missed
Not
it.
really my style, but I'll take it.
So did you get a mind note or something? Find the owner of the pickup. Oh, so now I have to look at the car. Alright. Not a footstep, by the way. 2 of them. They go nowhere. And also, why would you leave your car here? Isn't that weird?
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
Maybe slash the tires then. There's no one in there, is there? Doesn't look like it. But what do I need to do? I don't know. Find the owner. Can't go this way. hear something. Is it just trees? Can go here. See, I hear something. What is that? He looks like a
Don't
gangster.
shoot, officer. I'm on your side.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them.
Sure, no problem.
Sir, this is a crime scene. Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News. You can get us on cable even here in the mountains.
They haven't heard of crime scene tape in a big city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited. I didn't expect to find the place deserted. It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder. I'm placing you under arrest.
You should be thanking me. Look what you apparently missed and I found.
We'll get to that. But you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more used to asking questions, but fire away.
Who are you? He just said that.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off camera, but someday I'm going to be anchor. You just wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my truck.
He looks exactly like the father, and the voice is even the same, except he has a mustache and a beard.
What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Like me, I'm a police investigator.
Does the pickup parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. Show me your hands. I'm gonna cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Put your hands in front of you.
Yeah, it's kind of illegal what you did, mister. And we're not gonna check out the bunker.
Aren't you going to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one. Dispatch, this is 11. I intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
Characters menu. I'm just waiting for the next. Inspect the bunker. See, I do have to do that. Oh, I didn't want to press this button, but that's fine. An old underground bunker needs to get inside. I questioned this journalist's story about stumbling across. Yeah, me too. That's kind of suspicious. You just happened to find that. And also, another blunder for me, not seeing that when I've already been here. But I guess I'm just starting as a cop, so. Oh, this is where I need the coat, maybe, from the deer. What was it again? I think I wrote it down somewhere. But where? 3892.
Yes, I knew I could do it. I can always use safe cracking as a career move.
There's a deer here also. I have to turn it. Here we go. Looks kind of new.
There. Now let's see what secrets you're hiding.
Gas or something. Oh,
What the
flashlight.
hell is that gas
Smart.
can doing here? The cap's been damaged, and some gasoline has leaked out.
More about this gas can. It's a gas can. What can I learn about it? A box? Electrical box? This seems like a puzzle to me, but I can't do anything with it right now. So let's look around some more.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart.
Alright, never mind. I said it was new, but it's not. I don't know what to do with this, so I'll keep off it for now. This is the same. Do I need to open this door?
Now what? I have to turn the power back on to open this magnetic door.
Yes, so I have to pull this lever. And I have to see, maybe check out where the cables are going or something. Or just flip a bunch of switches. Which maybe would not be smart, but would be the fastest way. It's all jangled up. And I can't do anything. Let's check out the table.
This blueprint. It looks like the bomb in the cabin. The kidnapper built the bomb here.
It does. This is the puzzle that I did. Interact.
This blueprint. The kid.
Back. What is something? What's this? A mustache.
Help yourself, Joanna. You earned it.
So one more. All right. Do they all need to be yellow, like burning? Oh, I can only switch one. All right. So I do have to look at which way they go. This is kind of confusing. To get the power going, you have to look at all the cables, follow them and figure out which one is connected to the switch by the door. The only tricky thing is to keep the right cable inside when you turn around and the cables are above your head. They will change position. Or more correctly, you yourself change position. After following all the cables, I found out that I needed to flip all the left switches. So if you don't want to spend time figuring this out, just do that. So it's also the left one. So they're all the same. So should I be able to flip the switch? Switch the flitch.
Let there be light.
Yes. Do you open now? It's a big
Perfect,
door.
it works.
All right, let's look at this. What is this?
February 24th, the day of the kidnapping. They knew about the party and everything.
Yeah, wasn't that obvious? Because they infiltrated the party. What's in here? Money? Open the safe. Oh, it's the same as with Poirot. You have to look at the lines. Changing. See, nothing's really happening. Oh wait, let's do hints. It wasn't so much noise. See? I do have to do something with that. I knew I did. But I don't know how. Where to find a light bulb? Turn this off maybe. Oh, that was easy. Right. Five, I think. Next. No,
That isn't the right combination.
I know. But why is this game doing that? Come on. As you can see, I am not a professional safecracker. Did you see what I did wrong? To lock in a number, you have to turn the dial counterclockwise each time, which of course took me a little while to realize, not being stubborn and all. This is the combination.
Yes, I knew I could do it. I can always use safecracking as a career move.
Money. And what's this?
An expensive-looking pen with the initials JM? What's its story?
JM.
That looks like a hair caught in the band around the money. Forensics will tell me for sure, but that doesn't look like Daisy's color.
Nope.
It's Daisy's hair clip, the
What's the
same
hair
as the
clip?
picture I saw at the Armstrong house. These get locked up again until forensics get here.
Alright. Did you remember the code at least? Now what? Get out of here? Yes, Inspector Bunker is complete. I also need to find one less mustache. And I need to go to my suspect.
I'll secure the bunker for forensics. Progress at last.
Because I need to bring him in, right? Trespassing. Does my... this say that? Questions shown a story about some link was the bunker. I need to check out this gas can. What? Oh. So I'm not done? Nothing in my inventory. Oh, do I need to go back? Whoops. I don't know. I don't think I can. No. So how will I find out more about the gas can? Maybe in his truck? Did he bring the gas can? Did he want to burn it down maybe? He's one of the suspects. He's not a journalist at all. Yes. See, he has a gas can here.
The gas can I found in the bunker would match this outline perfectly.
Very suspicious. Collect information. 5. Oh. So open the car then. Let's take a look inside. Now I can.
The glove compartment is closed.
Isn't that convenient? He has an ID. Press card. Michael Clark. And a
Clark's
number.
press card, and the phone number of the newspaper is on it. Ah, good. I can give him a call.
Let's do that. At least he has a camera. Did he already, oops, take pictures maybe? He did.
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter
still
just
there.
doing his job. Or something else.
Something else. This is why they were still happy, right? This is her. She doesn't look happy though, to be fair. How to open that glove compartment? I don't know. She just says it's locked.
The glove compartment is closed.
And I don't have anything. So I don't know. Oh, the game just did that on its own. Verify the identity of this Michael Clark by calling his employer. 161761 3 4 8 7.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Can't say this was that hard.
Hi, I'm Detective Joanna Locke, Berkshire Police. I'd like to speak to an editor, please.
One moment, please.
Oh, very loud.
Hello, Detective Locke? This is Abby Wilson. I'm a senior editor. What can I do for you?
Does a man named Michael Clark work for you?
Yes, he does. Why?
Let's ask his last known subject.
Do you remember what the last case he investigated was?
It was a murder case. The victim was a millionaire named James Miller. He was called the Frozen Fish King of Gloucester, Massachusetts. His body turned up in one of his nets. Or, rather,
Ew.
most of it did.
Alright.
When was the last time you heard from him?
Oh, it's been at least 7 or 8 months. That's not unusual.
So did he maybe take his identity?
He works in the field?
Yes, Michael Clark is what we call a stringer. He works as a freelancer, comes up with a story we can use, we pay him, then we don't hear from him again for several months.
What kind of stories does Mr. Clark write?
Mr. Clark is an investigative reporter, mostly crime stories, to tell you the truth. He comes up with some pretty macabre stuff some of the time. Is there a problem? Or a story?
Or a story?
Well, thank you, Ms. Wilson. You've been a great help to me.
Pleasure. I hope he's not in trouble. He can be a little pushy, but he's a good guy overall. So what's he working on now, Detective? Are you sitting on a story?
Thanks again.
Only thinking about itself. I can zoom in very closely. So I need to open a glove box, but I don't know how. Glove compartment. Because I have 3 out of 5, so I need 2 more. Should I just ask him for the key? Would he give that to me?
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Alright, sorry. Then I don't know. Check his license plate. No, probably not. Oh, wait, something here I missed.
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
It's not.
Telephoto lens.
I don't know. Oh, over here maybe. Yes.
Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. Well, at least on TV.
True. So I can open it. What's this? A wallet. Whoops.
Clerk's driver's license seems to be in order.
It does look like a criminal. Doesn't he look like a mobster or something? Is it just me? I'm very angry. Chicago Museum. What's this? Certificate of title.
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company.
But Stefan Baker. Whoever that is.
Okay,
Back to the station.
time for forensics to attack that bunker. And Clark? He's too sure of himself. I need to get him into an interrogation room and find out what really makes him tick.
Yes, let's interrogate the suspect. Cool.
I know my rights. You can't keep somebody locked up in a car like this, you know. You wouldn't do it if I was a dog. Do they have bathrooms at the station?
Did he just compare himself to a dog? Fine by me.
I have the right to make a phone call, Detective whatever your name is.
That phone is an outside line.
Hello, boss. It's Michael Clark. I'm still on the Armstrong kidnap, but there's a small problem. I got caught being someplace I shouldn't be. I'm at the police station. No, I'm not under arrest. Just questioning. Fire me. Why? The station's integrity? You're kidding me, right? If you think I've screwed up that badly, then fire me. Got that? Fire me. Yes, do it.
That didn't go well.
Seems
I think
like
I
a
got my
code.
point across. What happens now?
Go ahead. Then we'll have a chat.
Seems like a code. He says fire me, fire, and he brought gas, so I think he wants to blow up the bunker or set it on fire. He's in on it, I'm sure of it. Where am I now? So these are the interrogation rooms, but I want to look around. Yes,
Shiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
and it's the last one. Can go here, all right, but I don't know which room he entered. I don't know. Oh, it's something else entirely. Oh, I can look from here. Cool.
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. This is all a game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose.
Yes, there's something more to it.
Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town. The only comfortable chair in the whole station. But there's no time to rest. I'll add these to the file. Anything that will erase Clark's smile.
He's not smiling in the picture. So let's interrogate him. I don't think there's something I can do here, right now at least. With the light on his face.
Now that we've taken your DNA, we can begin. Interview of suspect Michael Clark, 6 p.m., March 30th, 2019. This interview is being recorded.
By elves behind the mirror, no doubt?
You were arrested at a crime scene where you damaged police barricade tape.
I'll pay for a new roll.
That's a Class A misdemeanor, and it carries a $500 fine.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
To begin with, where were you on the night Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped?
I was watching TV in my motel room, but I had my police scanner on. I heard the first reports that the little girl was missing. No way the police at the scene were going to let me get close. I set my alarm so I could get on the story first thing in the morning and tried to sleep. It was difficult.
Can anybody confirm where you were?
No, afraid not. I was alone and sleepless. A sad combination. And I
So,
realized
no
a bad
alibi.
alibi.
Yep. It is. I can zoom in. Why? Look around. Oh, look at the desk. Alright, gotcha. Would you like to confront Michael Clark, but I don't know with what? Let's go back. I can also confront him with this. And the gas can. I want to confront him with this, yes.
Let's move on to the gas cans and what we found in your pockets when you were brought in here today.
That sounds exciting.
Burn the place.
In addition to the gasoline in the back of your pickup and another in the bunker, you had a lighter and gloves in your pockets.
I did?
You were going to set fire to the bunker and every scrap of evidence inside.
Where to begin? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I wasn't planning to use these things to destroy the crime scene.
I think you
I've been
did.
around crime scenes my entire career. I brought the gloves so as not to contaminate it with my fingerprints. The gas can in the back of my pickup, I use it to put gas in the truck. Gas stations are few and far between in your mountains. I didn't know there was a gas can in the bunker. If that's true, I did you a favor. My arrival obviously scared off somebody planning to burn everything.
Yeah,
Do you also have an excuse for your lighter?
The lighter? I'm trying to quit smoking. I use the lighter as a reminder not to start again.
Yeah, right. I don't buy it, I don't. So I have to confront him with everything, I think. So let's do that.
You say you're a journalist, a stringer for Channel 6 News in Boston.
I sell my stuff to lots of media outlets.
Camera left in the car. Yeah, why would you go out without your camera?
Your camera was in your pickup. You didn't want to take pictures of the crime scene?
I like to get the lay of the land.
Yeah, right.
Once I see the story I want to tell, then I start documenting it.
I don't know any journalist who works a case without their camera close at hand. He thinks he's invincible. I need to play his ego. That's the key. What are you doing in the Berkshires? And what is your connection to the Armstrong case?
For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Boston 6 News was looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for a long time. I changed gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrongs.
Contains a lie. Working on a big case, I think that's true. Just looking forward to my next story. I think this is a lie because she said she didn't know what he was working on. This is true because I found pictures of them. This one? I don't know.
I don't see anything that proves he's lying.
Oh, right. What about this one?
So you just stumbled on a major kidnapping story during your stay in the Berkshires.
Yeah, I was researching PCBs in the river for crying out loud. Then, wow, the Armstrongs. That's not a Science Sunday report. That's a lead. Sometimes you just get lucky.
Oh, make your own luck. Proves he's lying. Camera?
Your camera in the pickup. There were photos of Daisy from before she was kidnapped.
The Armstrongs are a famous family like the Kennedys or Hollywood couples. Gossip sites love them. People want to see how they live. I started out just stealing candid shots. Paparazzi live on getting that one exclusive shot. Steamy, intimate, whatever. Then when the kidnapping happened, I realized I was here first. What an opportunity. And I jumped at it.
You have an answer for everything.
That's
You're
true.
not very good at this, are you? How long have you been on the job?
Long enough to put you away for life. If you killed that little girl.
Not a good way to lose your cool. Let's do this. Yes, confront.
Let's start with why you went to the cabin.
If the police were interested in it, I was interested in it.
Well, the pickup, did we not have the 4x4 in a case file? But again, I don't know what she's gonna say.
That pickup of yours. That's a very nice ride. Especially for a stringer who only gets a few stories on the air. How can you afford it?
When Boston 6 does use a story, they pay okay.
That truck is top of the range. How much did it set you back? $55,000, $60,000?
When I have to, I do what everybody else does. I take out a loan. How about you, detective? You got a loan on your car?
He's
None of your
enjoying
business.
himself. I need to throw him off balance somehow. Surprise him into making an error. Explain to me again how you got to the crime scene.
I listened in on the police radio frequency. Anybody can do it with a scanner. I headed for the crime scene in my trusty pickup, like I've done for years. After the forensic team left, I needed to see the crime scene for myself. I got to the bunker just before you arrived.
Which contains a lie? I don't know, this one? Didn't he say he went to bed?
I need proof, not guesswork.
Oh, but I am guessing.
It won't be easy to prove he's lying. Find some evidence.
I don't know what evidence we have. Is it this?
Where's a lie detector when you need one?
Alright, so it's the last one. This is the first time I got it all wrong.
You said you've been driving that pickup for years?
You heard right. Thanks to it, I never miss a story.
Oh, driver's license?
I found your driver's license in your truck.
It's not a great picture, but it's me, all right.
If it's a fake, it's a really good one. Looks authentic.
Oh, that's wrong, is it?
You say you've been using your pickup for years, but the title certificate is not in your name. The truck belongs to somebody named Stephen Baker.
Okay, I don't get why the pickup is so important to you, but I guess my ego made me say that. Yeah, the pickup was lent to me by a friend. I couldn't afford it even with a loan.
I think you stole it, Mr. Clark. You needed a pickup like that for our mountain roads, so you stole that one.
Try proving it. But while you run off on some wild goose chase, you can't hold me.
I know that Clark is lying. I need to reconstruct the whole sequence of events in order to understand what happened.
Let's do that, and I think he maybe also was dating the nanny. That was him, I mean. Put the events in order to find the right chronology. I arrive at the cabin. I come and surprise Clark. That's the last one. Closes the bunker, breaks, throws the can of gasoline into the bunker, opens the bunker. Wait, he first opened the... But why did he break... Why does he break the tape? This is... Oh, I arrived, that's me. Closes bunker... Oh, this is earlier. Like this?
No, this isn't it. Think!
This? Oh.
That is a great detective job. I'll tell you what really happened. You waited until forensics left and arrived in your probably stolen pickup. You grabbed a can of gasoline from your truck. You then went into the cabin to check if Daisy had been found. You then went straight to the bunker to see if it had been discovered, planning to set it on fire and destroy all the evidence inside. Before you could start the fire, you heard me arrive. So you hastily left your gas can and closed the hatch. You didn't think I could open the bunker. If I hadn't found you, I expect you would have burned down the cabin too.
I'm not gonna make make fun of you, Detective, or how you handled my interrogation.
You are.
You're obviously very new at this. I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't know the bunker was there until the moment you showed up. I seem to have trumped your entire police force.
When I get the DNA results from the bunker, we'll continue this conversation.
You have no concrete evidence against me whatsoever.
The lab results will be in soon. You won't get away with this. See that call? That's your arrest warrant and a one-way ticket to prison. I'll be right back.
Sounds like a bluff to me.
Hello, sir. I think I found the man who kidnapped Daisy Armstrong. I'm interrogating him now.
Hold on, Detective Locke. I have some bad news.
I knew it.
Someone set fire to the cabin in the
Told
bunker.
ya.
The fire department is on the scene, but they say it's too late.
That's impossible. My suspect has been in the interrogation room with me all
He
evening.
made a
We
phone
can't
call.
hold him. Suzanne Moreau. Her fingerprints are on the wine bottle found in the cabin. We also found an unknown person's fingerprints, but they don't match your suspects.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm convinced Michael Clark is involved.
Detective, I'm cutting you some slack already, but we cannot hold your suspect simply because you're convinced he's guilty. We have evidence that Suzanne was working with an accomplice, Noah Garrity. I order you to release the reporter and arrest this Moreau.
Let me just check my last lead. The DNA analysis of the hair found in the bunker safe. The results just came in.
I know how hard this is. Okay. Get the DNA results. Detective Locke, I will give you 1 hour maximum. Then you close the file and arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
I don't understand this. I mean, he's very suspicious. Aren't you allowed to hold someone for, I don't know, some hours or something? And you shouldn't have let him make that phone call because it was to tip his accomplices off. So how do I do the DNA? Is that over here? In my computer?
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the...
I don't know. Are you gonna help me at all? Oh, ask Clark. Alright, we'll go back because he's been very truthful with us. He will tell us. He still looks smug.
Who did you call earlier?
An editor from the Boston 6 News.
He did not.
An editor you repeatedly said should fire you. That was your accomplice, wasn't it? You were telling him to start the fire.
An accomplice?
Choose the name. Would it be Noah?
I know it was Noah you called.
I'm saying nothing more without the presence of my lawyer.
Stay right where you are. I'm not done with you yet.
Wow. Do I hear grounds for a lawsuit?
Some poor innocent woman is being accused instead of you. You set her up, didn't you?
You have to let me go, Detective.
All I need is one more phone call to the lab. I know it's you, and I'm going to prove it. Hello, this is Joanna Locke. I need the results of the DNA test I asked you for.
Hi, Detective. Sorry, we only have the DNA sequence. We haven't had time to compare it with the suspects yet. It'll take 7 more hours. I'm sorry, but you are not the only one on the waiting list.
Send your analysis to my computer in the office. I'll do the comparison myself.
I need authorization.
I have a murderer who is going to walk free unless I get those results now.
Fine, we'll send it to you right away, but I'll have to log this.
It's
Rules,
my last
rules,
chance.
Alright, what do I need to do? Unknown DNA found in the cabin. Oh, I need to match it like this. So, here's your chance to become a real-life CSI investigator. Just kidding. As you can see, you have an unknown hair found at the crime scene which you need to identify. You have 4 other samples that may be a match. So what you do, you put the other samples over the unknown hair, and when you found the right one, click validate.
No. No! Suzanne? I don't understand. I was sure it would be Clark's hair. I'll have to let him go.
Yeah, it was a dark hair, and Suzanne is a redhead. But that is weird. Did they mess with the file system as well? Do they have a police detective helping them? plot thickens.
You can leave.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, Detective.
He's a criminal.
Maybe you should consider a career change.
Smug as he is and arrogant.
We are not done.
Oh, but we are, my dear. We are done.
I had no choice but to return to the Armstrong house to arrest Suzanne Moreau.
So I'm doing that right now? Alright. Or was it maybe the cat's head? It's a black cat. No, that doesn't make sense. Then her DNA wouldn't match.
The arrest warrant for Suzanne Moreau. Suzanne was set up by Clark and Noah. They are the kidnappers, but I'm not giving up. When Suzanne comes up for trial, I will fight for her defense. But for now, the district attorney is in charge. If I want to stay a detective, he always has the last word.
Yeah, not much you can do about it, apparently. So let's go arrest her. That will go well, because she's already very upset.
The door is wide open. How strange.
That is strange. And the cat is sitting right over there. Where's your boss?
Hey, is anyone there? Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau?
Go to her room.
This is Detective Locke.
Is he sleeping?
Miss Moreau, can you hear me? It's me, Detective Locke. You must get up now. Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau, can you hear me? Suzanne Moreau is dead. There are no traces of blows or injuries on her body.
That's weird.
She doesn't seem to have defended herself from anyone.
Did she maybe take pills or something? Well, can't arrest her now. Oh, she did.
It appears Suzanne killed herself by ingesting all these drugs.
Investigator death. It's just bad news upon bad news. Poor things, alright. I really hope this isn't a real story because it's horrible. It just keeps getting worse.
Her glasses are missing.
Yeah, they weren't the last time.
Suzanne's
Missing?
diary is missing.
Did they force her to take pills? The letter suicide note, I think. Oh no, dear Miss Moreau.
Suzanne was telling the truth about her mother.
Please forgive this letter. Dr. Adams has been unable to reach you for several days. We wanted to let you know that your mother passed peacefully during the night of Saturday, March 29th. Please contact us if you would like assistance with the arrangements for her or if there's anything else we can do. So she lost her mother as well. Oh.
She must have realized at last how she'd been used. The death of her mother would have been an additional shock, and the self-righteous court of social media was as quick as usual to try and convict her.
I killed Daisy. I was scared she would tell. If I released her from the cabin alive, I can't live with myself and what I've done. It's the nanny. Doesn't deserve to live. What can I do here? I can navigate, that's it.
She must have realized at last the death of her mother and the self...
Alright.
I called the district attorney to inform him. This is Detective Locke, sir. I'm at the Armstrong house.
Have you arrested Suzanne Moreau?
She's dead, sir. Apparent suicide, but I need a forensics...
She killed herself out of remorse for her part in the crime.
We don't know that yet. I'm calling forensics now, but I wanted you to know.
What a mess. Stay on site until forensics arrive.
Yes, sir. Standing by. The investigation was officially closed. I was certain that she was innocent, and Clark had been responsible for 4 deaths and then vanished into thin air. with $1 million. Dollars marked, though, and not easily spent. I didn't care if the case was officially closed. I swore, Mr. Poirot, whatever it took, I would hunt him down.
Finish chapter 5. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.